Good morning. I slept pretty good last night, surprisingly. I did. When I laid down for like the first 10 minutes when I was just relaxing, I hadn't even eaten yet. I just laid down because I was so exhausted. I noticed my traps cramped, so I got up and stretched for a little bit, and then in the middle of the night, I realized, hey, I'm getting really sore again. So I set an alarm, and I got up every 3 hours or every 2 hours and just stretched out a little bit. And I'm so glad I did because I can move this morning, and I was afraid that I was going to wake up and be completely like stuck. I feel absolutely disgusting because it's super hot last night. I slept in just my underwear because it was so hot, and I didn't even get my sleeping bag out. I just slept on the sleeping pad with my sleeping bag liner, and I was sweating all night. So all the sweat from yesterday didn't come off, and I just got more as the night progressed. I was sticky from the humidity. I did bring wilderness wipes, which I used last night to kind of wipe down before bed so that I could get all the bug spray and sunscreen off of me. The dirt was hopeful, but mostly the bug spray and sunscreen. So this morning I'm back at it with the same thing. Sunscreen on my face and arms, and then bug spray over my entire body. I am having some trouble filtering water. I have the Sawyer Squeeze bag, and I can't seem to get water into the bag, which is really frustrating. So I have filtered like 8 ounces of water so far. And I have 4 miles until, well, almost 5 miles until Stubblefield Park where I can get some water. So I need to focus on getting more before I leave, because running out of water yesterday was like the worst thing ever. I'm hoping to get a start here at 7. I don't even know what time it is right now, which is only like 15 minutes away. So I'm going to quickly tear down my tent, go filter as much water as I can, and then hit the road to start the day. My goal today is 24 miles based on yesterday's performance. I'm going to say that's probably not happening, but I am getting a lot earlier start than yesterday, so maybe it will. But we shall see. I'll check in with you in a little bit. I am going to just eat a breakfast bar on the go since I don't have a lot of time and I want to get out there before the sun. So I'm just going to have a bar as I'm walking out of here. This is where I stayed last night at Kelly's Pond Campground. It's a primitive site. There's no electricity, no water, but there is a pit toilet over there. And then right there is a pond, which I use to filter water. So it's not too bad. It's completely free. It is a mile, 1.1 miles from the Lone Star Trail, so it's a bit of a trek, but I think it was worth it. It was quiet, it was peaceful, and I really enjoyed it. I have a 1 mile road walk before I get back to the Lone Star Trail, and this is what it looks like this morning. It's beautiful. I've made it back to the trail. My 1.1 mile walk is done. I don't know if you can see this, but oh yeah, look at that droplet. I am already just sweating so bad. The humidity out here is like 95% right now, and we're already at 88 degrees, so it's a morning. This looks absolutely ridiculous, but I must be the first person out here on the trail this morning because I've already taken like 25 spider webs to the face. So I'm putting it on, and it's better with a hat. I don't have a hat with me on this trip, but it will still protect me from getting all those spider webs stuck to my face since I have sunscreen and bug spray on my face. They really, really stick. So here's my solution, looking cute. How cool is that? I try to take advantage of any spot along the trail that has a branch downed that's a little taller, because taking off and putting on my bag is no easy feat when it weighs 32 pounds. So having it off the ground a little bit more helps me get it back on. So anytime I have a stop like this, I see a branch like this, I just really try to take a quick stop, and take advantage of this so it doesn't hurt my back or my knees so bad. Look at this thing. It is literally cracked and falling. But this little tiny branch is holding it up in the air. I just about had a heart attack on the trail. So check this out. I'm walking down the trail here, and that little hole right there, as I walk by, a snake comes out, and I just immediately jump back. He jumps back, and now we're at a standstill. I feel like he's probably right there waiting for me to go by, and I'm waiting for him to come out and do his business. But my heart is racing. I'm right. He's waiting for me. Come on, little guy. I don't know if it's a snake or a lizard, to be honest. I think it's a lizard now that I'm like closer. Okay, it's a lizard. I'm gonna run by, but I am still like shitting my pants. Okay, he went back in the hole. There have been a lot of blackberry and raspberry bushes out here, but not a lot of them have been ready to pick. But the ones that are, I'm definitely eating along the way. I did not plan on taking a break here, but there's a beautiful breeze and I needed to cool down, and I was able to refill my water, which is awesome because I was working off just a little bit this morning until I get to Stubblefield. But I'm still 3 miles away from Stubblefield, but I think this is Stubblefield Lake. It's beautiful, especially right now. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna do some stretching and then get back on the trail because I really gotta make some miles today, but this is an awesome spot just to come relax. If I had a hammock or had time to sit down and read, I absolutely would. This thing is taller than me. Amazing. is 11:55. I have just made it to mile marker 20. I'm going to sit down here, take my boots off, put my feet in the water for a little bit because I'm super hot, and then have my lunch before I hit the trail again. It's a little shaded right here, so that's awesome. It'll give me a little break. I'm drenched in sweat, but I did just get to wash my face and brush my teeth in the bathroom here, which is amazing. So I do feel a lot better because of that, but I'm definitely ready for some lunch. My body hurts. My feet hurt mostly, and my traps still hurt pretty bad. But other than that, I think I'm doing really well so far today. Just had a 0.2 mile road walk from Stubblefield over to get back to the trail, and now we're back on track. It is 12:52, so I was there for about an hour. It felt amazing, but I'm ready to be back. A natural trailblaze, white on a tree. I just saw a sign that said West Huntsville camp is 2.3 miles away, and I am so happy to see that sign. I needed a little bit of motivation. My body overheated a couple miles back, and I took a long break, and it didn't really seem to help. My knees swelled, my feet are killing me, and I haven't really recovered, so I've been going very slow the last couple miles. I wanted to go farther, but it's just not gonna happen. So it's nice to know that there's a camp coming up in 2.3 miles. Hopefully I'll get there in an hour, and then I can put these feet up, rest. There's water there too, which is awesome, so I can actually cook a meal tonight. This is the time I want to get in camp, so if I did the extra 5 miles, I would be in at dark anyway, so I'm happy. I'm happy with the plan. On to West Huntsville camp. So I have just arrived at West Huntsville primitive campsite, and give you a little tour. There's a shovel. It's a box full of stuff. We got bug spray, matches. Someone left a bag of white rice, some documents about the trail. You can see it's their campsite. You walk in here. It looks like someone left 2 chairs too, which was really kind, but I can't reach them, so I won't be using them. A fire pit and a bench, which also is about as tall as above my hips, so I won't be using that either. And then over here is the one campsite. I did not know there was only one here, so I'm glad I am the only one here. But there's lots of wood for a fire, if that's what you want. and a little base for your tent, which is awesome. And then it overlooks the pond. You can see the bench on the other side. You can zoom in over there. And other than that, it's extremely peaceful, and I don't expect to have any visitors, but if I do, they can totally stay over here. There's so much space. All right, time to set up my tent. We are actually eating something warm for dinner, and I could not be more excited. This is my first time sleeping outside without the rain fly. I've tried this 2 other times and failed. I got nervous and I couldn't sleep, so I got up in the middle of the night and put it on. I hope that's not the case tonight because I am exhausted and my clothes are right there on top of the tent drying. So hopefully I don't need to get up, but we'll see how the night goes.